Une sensation de chaleur immédiate et insupportable. À 750 mètres de là, un opérateur vient d'émettre un puissant rayon électromagnétique. Invisible, inodore et totalement silencieux, il provoque à chaque fois une réaction identique.
C'est comme ouvrir la porte d'un four et ressentir en même temps une sensation de piqûre du sternum jusqu'au cou. Et quand c'est arrivé au cou, instinctivement, je me suis écarté.
Ce dispositif développé par l'armée américaine depuis 15 ans n'est encore qu'un prototype, mais il pourrait venir s'ajouter à la liste des armes de défense comme le pistolet à balles en caoutchouc ou le taser.
We tracked down the Pentagon press conferences from before the beginning of the Second Gulf War to see if they spoke about any new weapons being tested. The words of the Secretary of Defense and General Mayers indicate a willingness to try weapons that had never been used before. And the questions from the press about direct energy and microwave weapons made them visibly uncomfortable.
Mr. Secretary, can I ask you a question about some of the technology that you're developing to fight the war on terror, specifically directed energy and high-powered microwave technology? When do you envision that you can weaponize that type of technology?
Goodness. It is in, for the most part, the kinds of things you're talking about are in varying early stages. Do you have anything you'd add?
I don't think I would add much. I think they are in early stages and probably not ready for employment at this point.
But what is meant by direct energy microwave weapons? We went to ask ex-Colonel John Alexander, former program director in one of the most important military research laboratories in the U.S., Los Alamos National Laboratory.
The research and certainly the concepts for direct energy weapons go back many decades. What is happening is that the technology has now advanced sufficiently that we're starting to see the weapons come into fruition. In other words, they're becoming real. There are several types of directed energy weapons. And basically what they do is they're known as speed of light because they shoot electrons very fast over very long distances. Lasers, of course, are in the light range. Then there's microwave weapons that are operating at other frequencies. But basically they're beam weapons in which nothing physical goes out. The electrons move, but the kinetic weapons you talk about, you're shooting big bullets to go out and physically hit and destroy something. These work because the energy is disposed on the target and causes some effect.
They don't make any noise and they are invisible.
Some are visible, some are, just outside. You have, in the infrared range. What's emerging now are laser weapons, where the effect is that of the laser. And they can be hole burners, what we call very high energy laser, because with the concentrated energy, you can literally drill holes, in a target.
Former Pentagon analyst William Arkin, who presently works as a journalist for the Washington Post, also confirms this revolutionary change from kinetic weapons to energy weapons.
For thousands of years, the way in which you've killed someone is you have hit them with a sword, a spear, an arrow, a bullet, a bomb. It's kinetic. You're killing them by hitting them. And now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you have a completely new physical principle being applied in killing people, in which they don't know that they're being killed because their skin and body is being heated by high-power microwaves, or they are being shot at by a laser, which would have an instantaneous effect. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin al-Nabiy al-Ummi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi.
Foi no espaço de 3/4 de hora, começou em Carvalhal ter milhas e alastrou, porque assim abaixo com uma rapidez, uma coisa fora de série. Nunca tinha visto uma situação destas realmente era o fim do mundo. Parecia o fim do mundo. O vento posicionava-se até ali uns redemoinhos e era de fugir. Eu fiquei sozinho aqui.
À volta de cima. 1h20 da manhã era um furacão de lume. Não tem explicação possível. Com a força que ele ia, com a força que ia, perderam casas, morreram animais, máquinas queimadas. Lá estava lá um empreiteiro, tinha lá caminhões, giratórias, tudo, ardeu tudo. Não tem.
More than 60 people killed. Nearly half died as they tried to escape, trapped in their cars on a road north of Lisbon that was suddenly engulfed by fire.
فارتقب يوم تأتي السماء بدخان مبين يغشى الناس هذا عذاب أليم ربنا اكشف عنا العذاب إنا مؤمنون أنى لهم الذكرى وقد جاءهم رسول مبين ثم تولوا عنه وقالوا معلم مجنون إنا كاشف العذاب قليلا إنكم عائدون يوم نبطش البطشة الكبرى إنا منتقمون ولقد فتنا قبلهم قوم فرعون وجاءهم رسول كريم شكواك وقل أنت في بيت الكريم وهو يعطي من سأل. يا أرض الحرم جئتك قلبي وجل يبتغي عفو الإله يرتجي صفح زلل. يا أرض الحرم